It's been snowing all day this Saturday in New York. And what better way to cuddle up than with an episode of The Final Wager? For the first time in, I think, a week, we have all three players in it going into final. Tiffany in the lead, 11,200. Woody in second, 8,000. Evan in third, 4,800. Start with these two, Woody and Tiffany. Woody doubles up. He's going to have 16,000. To match this, Tiffany will need to have a wager of 4,800. So far, so good. If Tiffany gets it wrong, she will be left with 10 for 6,400. So to stay above that, Woody can wager up to 1,600. All right. Oh yeah, and to stay above that, Evan, we can guess first and third. Evan will need to wager at least 1,600. Okay. Interesting. Second and third now, we've got Woody and Evan. Evan doubles up. You have 9,600. So to beat this, Woody will need to wager at least 1,600. See, Woody has to wager at least 1,600, but no more than 1,600. That means he has to wager 1,600. No one can safely cover a zero wager by the other, but we see that because Woody has to wager a certain amount, we look at the other players' wagers to see what they can do to improve them. Remember, if Woody gets it wrong with 1,600, he's going to be left with 6,400, which is exactly what Tiffany will have if she wagers 4,800, so she has to leave off that extra dollar. She's forced to wager that. And at the same time, if Woody wagers 1,600 as he should and gets it right, he can have 9,600, meaning that Evan will want to try to double up. And since he has to get it right anyway, he might as well maximize his chances of winning. So 4,800 is what he has to do. Notice that if Woody thinks Tiffany's going to wager properly, she'll have exactly twice his score, 16,000. So if he wants, he could wager everything, but that's assuming he thinks Tiffany sees this situation. Woody botched his second opportunity in a row to take advantage of a wager to tie situation. Notice that if he had wagered 1,600, as he was supposed to, he would have been left with 6,400, $1 more than Tiffany, who tacked on the extra dollar. Evan left off that dollar. I don't know why people do this. No big deal. He's finishing in third anyway. Yesterday we saw a 2/3 scenario. Today we have one called evenly spaced scores. The difference between first and second, 3,200. The difference between second and third, 3,200. Now, contrary to popular belief, I don't get mad at players who wager poorly. After all, it's your Jeopardy career, your life. You can minimize your chances of winning in any way you'd like. If I were to go on again, I'd do everything I could to make sure I stood the best chance of winning in any Final Jeopardy scenario. But that's just me. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday for Tiffany's first title defense on The Final Wager.